This is a 2013 BC exam, the Taylor polynomial question. So they told us a few things. We know that f of 0 is equal to -4. They told us if we plug in x equals 1/2 into the Taylor polynomial, the P1 Taylor polynomial, we should get the value of -3, and they want us to find the first derivative. So let's first write out what a P1 Taylor polynomial centered at 0 would look like. So P1 would be f of 0, which is -4, plus the first derivative at 0 times x. Now we're going to use the information that if we plug in 1/2, our value will be -3. And solving for that, you can see that f prime of 0 is in fact 2. Part B, they want you to find the P3 Taylor polynomial given some more information. So P3 Taylor polynomial means that we want it to have degree 3. And then plus 1/3 x cubed times 3 factorial. Part C. The function h has the first derivative given by h prime is equal to 2x, f of 2x. They also give us that h of 0 is equal to 7, and they want you to find h. Well, first thing I'm going to do is find h prime. To find h prime, you're going to take the Taylor polynomial for f, and you're going to plug in 2x. So h prime would then be -4 plus 2 times 2x minus 2 times 2x squared over 3 times 2, which is 6. I don't know why I'm simplifying that, but I did. Plus 1/3 times 2x quantity cubed over 3 factorial. I'm going to simplify this just a bit. Really, all I need to do is get my powers of x isolated. It makes it much easier to do our integral instead of technically needing to use substitutions. So h prime is -4 plus 4x. So this would be 8/6, which would be 4/3. This would be 8 over 3 times 6, so that would be 4/9. To get to h, we're going to integrate h prime. So we're going to have -4x plus 2x squared minus 4x cubed over 9 plus x to the 4th over 9 plus c. But they gave us the information to find c. If we plug in 0, all of these terms will be 0. So c will have to be 7. And we're just going to put it up here because that's where our constant should be. So talking about the scoring for this year, the first part A gave you 2 points. 1 for trying to write the P1 Taylor polynomial. And then 1 to actually plug in everything. Part B is worth 3 points. 1 for the first 2 terms, 1 for the third term, 1 for the fourth term. C is worth 4 points. First point, 2 points come from this part right here. 1 also for the constant term here and all the remaining terms here.